It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Well, for the Bucks, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. With the regular season starting to wind down, Kenny, if you're a team that's put up a good fight, but now it's obvious you won't make the playoffs, what's your strategy of the last few games?
Well, you try to get better for next year. You want to improve. Every day you're on the court, you want to improve. But you also want to put a good product on for the fans. So you want to have the fans believing next year could be your year as well.
Well, I'm not as nice as Kenny. I want to win now. So the first thing I would do, I got to evaluate the coaching staff. And then I got to decide which players I want back. We're not making the playoffs. Well, I'm not paying any people.
Wow. That'll do it. Both teams ready for tip. We send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
An Eastern Conference battle at the BMO Harris Bradley Center in Milwaukee as the Bucks look to work the home court advantage. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. A good game here would get this road trip started confidently for the Cavaliers. This is a hot team. They currently hold the best record in the entire NBA.
And nothing better than when you can fit the system and the talent. I mean, win after win. I tell you, what this is telling me is a team is playing with tremendous confidence.
They just look like they're on the same page. Everyone on this squad has the same goal in mind. Just win, baby.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Howard is out there with Baldwin. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cleveland with the ball, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still their ability to stay composed was impressive.
When things come too easy, it's easy to lose focus. But they held each other accountable and played hard. 0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
And two conference rivals, Steve, going head-to-head. Maybe a little extra animosity tonight here.
You know, Kevin, to describe it, they don't like each other. There will be no hugs, no handshakes. This is about compete, compete, compete.
Well, good, right? That's what you want to see.
Yeah, I don't like everybody all fluffy. Come out there and go at somebody.
Yeah. We even have competition here on the broadcast booth.
I know. I'm elbowing you for that sandwich.
Oh, there's another elbow from Steve Smith. Thank you, Steve. I got it. I understand. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, struggling to find any daylight.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. For Milwaukee, they've gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Maker with a screen for Antetokounmpo. Screened by Parker. Vaughn kicks to Maker. Baseline try. They get it back. Maker. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here. The shot. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Vaughn gets the bucket.
And finally, somebody knocks down a shot. This has not been pretty thus far.
LeBron is screen on Parker. Baldwin the pass to James. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And you see Howard still with some of the signature explosiveness there. Powerful drive.
So it's the Bucks now. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And for the most part, I really felt like they were just locked in and really aggressive.
Well, we know those guys can score, but that night, it was the execution, the ability to finish plays. It was next level.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Diallo kicks to Parker. The 10-footer. And off the front, and in it goes.
Whether it's scoring, passing, or just acting as a decoy, his value to this team cannot be understated.
Baldwin the pass to Howard. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Thon Maker.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions. And Howard's still a presence down low.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bucks trail by 3. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. On defense, he said, quote, "We're going to have to neutralize their high flyers. We can't play above the rim against these guys. Whatever it takes, we need to shut down the lane." See if they are able to do that during the game, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Baldwin. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Good on the three-point shot.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
There's Diallo. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. From outside the arc, drops in the tray. Vaughn's got 5 points so far.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Parker with the steal. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just doing the job on the backboard. And you look at the Bucks in this roster, and the one constant at every position, length. I mean, great height and wingspan. Giannis and Maker, just to name a few.
And the Bucks with possession here after LeBron James hitting the three. And stolen by James. Here's Baldwin, covered by Parker. The pass to Baldwin. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Parker, a screen on LeBron. Diallo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over James, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got his first points of the night. Pass to Baldwin. There's the screen. To the paint. Here's Howard.
And Howard's still a forceful finisher around the rim.
And that last replay, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Here's Diallo. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Parker. No good. Shot missing. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And the last time these teams met, it was a walk in the park, and everybody. Oh, goodness.
Terrific.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here's Diallo. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Baldwin the pass to James. There's a good screen. Cleveland moving the ball around. And Shumpert kicks to Baldwin. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Diallo. Bucks trail by 8. Poke loose. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Parker. Launches it. Parker with another miss.
He's being aggressive, trying to turn around the team's fortunes, but he's having a hard time executing.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast, or do they go right for the juggler?
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Steve, so much of being a great offensive player is learning to draw contact and work yourself to the free throw line. When you look at the league right now, who are some of the best in the league, in your estimation, doing that?
James Harden is one of those guys. He gets to the line, double-digit figures sometimes, free throw attempts. DeMar DeRozan, DeMarcus Cousins. I think Russell Westbrook, because he's such a guy that's in attack mode and he likes contact. The guys who like contact, they get to the line a lot.
Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's James, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. So many things you could single out about the game of LeBron James, but Steve, his finishing is absolutely amazing.
I totally agree. A guy that can go both ways with both hands, not just a dunker. He has great touch around the rim, the ability to play through contact. He has collected more and ones over his career than any of his contemporaries.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
As good as LeBron is at drawing fouls, still only a career 75% free throw shooter. Boy, what if he could raise that average?
Here's Diallo. The step back jumper is good.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Curry dishes to James. He feeds it to Howard. Back to LeBron. Down low. And Howard with the stuff.
The vision of LeBron, always finding open teammates.
Here's Diallo. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. They set the pick. Antetokounmpo passes to Diallo. Morris with a screen on Rubio. 6 to shoot. Diallo misses off the left iron.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
It's LeBron.
Ooh. That's how you attack. Wow.
Agree.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
My opinion, it's been the commitment to pounding the ball inside. That's what's giving them the upper hand.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Diallo. Morris a screen, just 5 to shoot.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Misses the 3.
Tough to cut into a lead when you can't make shots. He's been off all period.
Here's Rubio. From outside, off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. A fadeaway. Here's Giles. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look broken down by paint, mid-range, and three-point shot attempts so far for the Bucks.
Look, they've been aggressive looking to get inside, but they haven't finished especially well when they get there. I like the attack mentality, but you have got to finish plays.
And he sinks the second. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Rubio outside, and it's Howard finishing it off.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
It's early, but they have taken full control of this game, and the fans here, they know it.
Here's Giles. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass, gave a terrific effort in that department.
Snell from outside. The shot, no good. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. LeBron, no good.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack, but a quick reaction by the defense.
Here's Diallo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. There's a screen by Noel. And Curry, here we go. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Curry's got his first basket.
Tough screen set there, and the defense was not prepared for it.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. It's stolen by Curry. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop.
We've seen it before. LeBron gets into this kind of rhythm, and there's no slowing him down.
Milwaukee with the ball. Trailing by 19. Diallo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Curry, and the shot is long.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's LeBron. He's got 13. Clock at 6. There's the triple. That shot, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Tony Snell is out there with Williams. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Giles in at the 5. And here is Harper. And he starts out with the miss in this one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Diallo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Curry. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
To the inside. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
The Cavaliers shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the rise of the analytics movement in basketball, Steve, hard to miss over the last 5 or 6 years. You can't read a story without a writer, without a broadcaster referring to some kind of number, analytic term, or an angle to a story. Teams incorporating a more scientific approach. How do you like it?
You know, Kevin, I love it, especially when you're evaluating guys coming out of college to the pro game. So much when guys use it just 100% to how to coach the game, teach the game, draft players. I still think all sports is a game of feel. And when you're out on that court, I'm not looking at saying this guy shoots from here because he's capable of doing other things. I think a little bit low dosage of it, but more importantly, I want guys to know how to play the game from a field.
Troy Daniels, he's checked in for Seth Curry. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Rubio. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
And defensively, you've got to make a greater effort working over the screens.
Yeah, he could have made a better choice. He left him an easy one. Let's see how he plays the next screen.
There's a screen by Noel. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Antetokounmpo kicks to Williams. Pass to Snell. Back to Williams. Tries again. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bucks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That free throw, no good. A different look for Milwaukee. Jabari Parker comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Rashad Vaughn in for Antetokounmpo. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Tony Parker's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Parker outside. Dishes it to Noel. Back to Parker. To the middle. 14 feet away. Second shot opportunity. Yep, that one goes.
Second chance opportunities. The great equalizer.
The pass to the chosen one. Noel in the corner. 4 on the clock. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giles has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Vaughn. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. There's a screen by Noel. And Parker, here we go. Williams with the block. Now the dish to Parker. 11 feet away. It's tipped. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Harper kicks to Daniels. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Vaughn. The 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
And there's where, if you get some room, you kind of have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Parker outside. Noel against Williams. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Diallo, covered by Parker. For the three. But they'll get another chance. Here's Giles. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Here's Diallo. They shoot again. And there's the feed to Parker. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second foul. You don't want to pick up his third in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
Akers checked in for Milwaukee. And Cleveland with a change here too. Baldwin's checked in. And while we can, how about a look at the rookies with the highest shooting percentage since we returned from the All-Star break? There's a screen by Williams. Here's Parker with the three. Goes back up. Williams' shot is off.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's the screen. Feeds it to Parker. Shot to end this cold run. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well-timed play. Parker sets up ready to catch and fire, and the pass is on point.
Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Daniels. Here's Maker. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Baldwin kicks to Harper. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Harper's got his first basket of the night.
The execution on point. Just terrific timing on these passes.
You know what? Controlling the pace, being patient, great vision. We're seeing it all tonight.
Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Diallo. Vaughn kicks to Parker. Shoots over Harper. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Baldwin. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. That one drops for him.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Passes it to Diallo. Here's Vaughn. He's covered by Daniels. Shot good by Diallo.
Excellent play call there. The defense was not prepared for the pick, and as a result, they gave up the wide open look.
Here's Baldwin. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Diallo, covered by Parker. Diallo, the pass to Parker. Here's Diallo. He's got 7. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Diallo's got 9 points.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Steve, you are known for your three-point shooting, but as more and more teams look to space the floor and shoot threes, we've heard some legends, like Isaiah Thomas, for instance, complain that everyone's playing the same. What do you think about that?
You know, me and Isaiah, we've definitely talked about it, and I look at it, yes, we have some guys that's multi-talented, but everybody can't shoot threes. If you're a good guy to be able to knock down with a high percentage, shoot the three. But if you're a mid-range guy, you can still be an all-star shooting the mid-range. Play to your strength, work on that shooting threes, but I just hate when 5, 6, 7 guys, everybody's running to that line, and that's all we're seeing. You got to defend, you got to rebound, you got to block shots, you got to do other things, because that still is the way you can win the game, by doing all things, not just shoot threes.
And really having the best teams in history always had guys that can do different things, a ball handler, a rebounder, a screener, a long shooter.
Yeah.
It's always a combination of all those things instead of everybody doing the same
You're
thing.
so right, Kevin. And even though we've been in this three-point era, in the last 2 or 3 years, Rebounding the basketball and defending still can win basketball games for you.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
He dishes it to Maker. And the shot falls short this time.
No one near him. That's one he's got to hit. One he usually hits.
That shot wide open. Baldwin's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Here's Diallo. He's got 9. Shot to stop the run. And James pulls it down.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 4 rebounds in this game. Vaughn kicks to Maker. Now the pass to Vaughn. Morris right side. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And a chance here to take a look at the shooting chart for James.
And this is a grown man shot chart right here. Not too much going on outside, but look at how things are for them in the paint. They are attacking the rim and not settling for the jump shot. And right now it's paying off in bunches. If I'm them, then I'd continue to do the same thing going forward until an adjustment is made.
That free throw good for Morris. And the Bucks with some changes. Tony Snell's checked in for Jabari Parker. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Diallo. And so he makes both from the line.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Start it.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
All right, a chance. Check out stats for LeBron James. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 27 points per, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Here's Vaughn. He's got 8. They set the pick. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one thing you notice with Giannis is just how much better this team is with him on the floor. What he brings on offense and defense is as huge as any player in our league. Yeah, getting to the line more and more. Proof that Giannis is consistently being aggressive.
And Greg, with Giannis, the team is so much more dangerous with him on the floor offensively, and the numbers back it up.
Yeah, Giannis, one of the few difference makers who can impact the game on both ends. Causes a ton of turnovers with his D, but also can facilitate or carry a team with his offense. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
There's a screen. Shot from 12. Cavaliers with the rebound. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. And Howard with the stuff.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Milwaukee's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
Cleveland foul call.
And we watch Giannis out there. He just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
Ricky Rubio checked in for the Cavaliers. Maker, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland leading by 21. .43 seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
And he runs the floor with a purpose that time. Excellent play.
You know what? And a late reaction by the transition D takes it.
Oh,
yes. Goodness. So difficult to stick with LeBron cutting off the pick and roll, one of his bread and butter moves.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Antetokounmpo kicks to Morris. Morris a screen. Here's Vaughn. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Vaughn's got 10.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
They set the screen. Here's Baldwin. Lets the 3 fly. And that's not going to go. And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
I'm just trying to play with a lot of energy. I'll do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Post hard.
Dwight, thanks. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime
Welcome back,
Show.
everybody. It's the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
LeBron might have actually reached a new level for how to control a basketball game. You know he can score his points at any time he likes. He can lock down almost anyone defensively, and at times he's like he's in a zen state where he's playing chess, like a chess master, moving the pieces around the board flawlessly.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
Well, first of all, as cold as they've been from the floor, I can't say I'm surprised by the score. You cannot shoot the ball that poorly and expect to be in the game, Ernie. They need better ball movement. If their offense stays this stagnant, they could forget about a comeback.
That's it for now as the second half's just about ready to go.
Welcome back to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The buildings of downtown reflecting off the gentle waters of beautiful Lake Michigan. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
I'm sure the D will improve from this point on, and because of that, he needs to up the ante in his attacks to the rim, too.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Cleveland leading by 19 points. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Shumpert and LeBron are out on the perimeter. Baldwin out there with Howard. Pass to Baldwin. On the wing, James. Cleveland moving it around. And Maker sends it back. Here's Vaughn. Pass to Diallo. He kicks to Maker. Fires the three. Good on the triple. Maker's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Milwaukee.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Parker against Howard. This one for three. LeBron, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Maker dishes to Antetokounmpo. Vaughn, the pass to Maker. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And the basket by Maker. Maker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Those are the kind of looks you want to get coming out of the break. Get it in tight, get those high-quality chances in the paint. His teammates recognize that he has the hot hand going. That's why they get him the ball every chance they get.
Bucks trail by 16 to the wing right side. Passes to Vaughn. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Rashad Vaughn.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Baldwin. He's got 10. Kicks to LeBron. And Howard has it in the corner. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal.
It's on Jabari Parker.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
The Cavaliers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he makes both free throws. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Maker. The shot comes out. Excellent D from Howard. Here's Baldwin. 12 points for him. Vaughn with the rebound.
You know, coming out of the half, you want to set the tone for the rest of the game. But going 1 for 4 is the wrong way to do it.
Maker dishes to Parker.
Cavaliers foul.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And stolen by LeBron. And there's the pass to Baldwin. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. LeBron a screen on Parker. 6 on the shot clock. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Solid screen set by LeBron, willing to sacrifice his body.
So it's the Bucks now. It's an 18-point game. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That will kick off a 6-game road trip for the team. They set the pick. Here's Diallo, guarded by Shumpert, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Cleveland Cavaliers. For Milwaukee, they have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Giles checked in for Maker. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Noel's checked in. James wide open. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Baldwin's got 16.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Diallo the pass to Vaughn. Shoots It's off the screen. Jump shot is good that time. Vaughn's got 4 points in the quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Pass to Baldwin. Out to the right wing. And Noel kicks to Baldwin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the rejection by James.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
More of a 3-and-D guy, but Shumpert knocks down the mid-range.
Pass to Giles. He feeds it to Parker. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Cleveland gets called for the foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo. And the Bucks making a change here. Williams has checked in. Curry's checked in for Cleveland. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers leading by 20. Noel in the corner. To the inside. Baldwin. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's on Jabari Parker. The Cavaliers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
One shot, mind the lanes.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter, 50% from the field. Antetokounmpo against Curry. Pass to Giles. Over Noel. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Baldwin. He's guarded by Williams. From downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giles has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Diallo. He's got 9. Antetokounmpo kicks to Diallo. And again, the Bucks miss. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. LeBron dishes to Noel. LeBron passes to Curry. No good from outside.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Parker outside. Here's the screen. Over James. Misses off the right iron.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in. And now a chance to take a look at the shot chart for the Bucks.
Well, they haven't really been strong enough inside. I mean, they haven't been a force or aggressive with getting those good quality looks in the paint. And I think the one-dimensionality of their offense is going to continue to be an issue because the defense isn't having to worry about clogging the lane or defending down low.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 in the 3rd quarter so far, just above 50%. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Antetokounmpo kicks to Diallo. They need this one. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Diallo's got 11 points.
Working over that in-between area. Defenses now have a hard time shutting that down.
LeBron passes to Rubio. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
LeBron's explosiveness right there. If you're not a step early, you're probably going to foul him.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Markieff Morris is checked in for the Bucks. Both free throws good from James. Well, the league has long had a rookie orientation program. People rave about it. It continues to develop and evolve. More recently, Steve, they've created a program for players transitioning to retirement. This is an outstanding idea. What's important with that in your eyes?
I'm glad you brought that up, Kevin. I think the rookie orientation should even start even earlier. I think it should start at the college level. Not saying that everybody's going to make it to the NBA, but it helps you what they give you just in the game of life. And then transitioning to retirement, I think it should be the first day you sign that NBA contract, the transition should start, because it could end with an injury. And obviously we know even if you play a lengthy career, in 10 or 12 years is over.
Like if you were going to talk to a young player and if the player said, Steve, give me one thing that I need to remember as I go through my career and then it ends, what's the one thing, piece of advice you would feed to a young player about what's going to be at the end of this journey?
Well, I think, first of all, there's a couple things, Kevin, and I have to answer. First, you got to keep your value system. Second, financially, you got to understand is make it simple as possible. You're not going to be able to live on the same type of salary for the rest of your life. So if you have a contract, say $20 million, in a simple way, divide that up for like 50 years, because that's how much you're going to need to be able to live off of.
Tony Snell's checked in for Milwaukee. Diallo kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Diallo. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Cleveland leading by 23. Fires the three, and another three for Cleveland.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
LeBron outside. Noel sets a screen for LeBron. Dishes to Noel. Misses from close range.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Baldwin the pass to LeBron. Lets it go with a three. Baldwin can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Antetokounmpo kicks to Diallo. His three-pointer's off the mark. Cleveland leading by 23. Now LeBron, 24 points for him. And Rubio kicks to Noel. Cleveland moving the ball around. James the pass to Baldwin. 5 on the clock. Rubio outside to the inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Baldwin's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster league that's taking a life of its own.
Here's Morris, and again it's Milwaukee converting. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Snell. James covering. Took him no time at all on that one. Snell's got his first basket.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Noel was screen on Morris. Off the pick. And Noel throws it down.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
And the Bucks, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Shot on the wing. Here's Giles. Stolen by Rubio. Now Cleveland moving it up. James with
Assist from.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
And that replay sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
43 seconds left to play in the third. And finished off by LeBron.
And it's the versatility. No matter what LeBron concentrates on, it's possible he could lead the league in that.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Antetokounmpo passes to Diallo. Back to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Curry. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
And there's one thing you're trying to minimize. It's second chance opportunities. Poor defensive rebounding for them.
Here's Diallo, covered by Rubio. Right side, Antetokounmpo. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game. And so it's Cleveland, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Brown with it. Brown out there with Vaughn. Then there's Tony Snell. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Wilson in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Offensive rebound. The shot's good from Plumlee.
You can see there the defender allows himself to get picked.
You know, it's all about effort. Sometimes you're going to get hit on hard screens. You just have to fight through them.
Here's Snell, guarded by Shumpert. Snell, the pass to Wilson. They get it back. Plumlee picked away. Here's the chosen one. The dish to Daniels. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Passes it to Wilson. Back to Brown. Plumlee with the screen. Plumlee with a screen on Shumpert. Snell dishes to Plumlee. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Plumlee's got 4 points in the quarter.
He can be masterful in there, especially when there's no rim protection.
Bucks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Snell, the pass to Wilson. Baseline J on the way. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers leading by 23. The feed now to Daniels. And there's the pass to the chosen one. He dishes it to Parker. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
The chosen one. Shooting one.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Feeds it to Harper.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Here's Diallo. Pass to Vaughn. He kicks it to Maker. Pass to Diallo. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Vaughn. From downtown, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Some nice passing by.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. They set the pick. Here's Parker. That's tipped.
With Shumpert's athleticism, he can bother the shooter.
Down low and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Diallo kicks to Williams. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
One could argue that's a good shot, but maybe not the right shooter to take it.
Here's Daniels. Off target with his 3. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
Cleveland foul call. Number 3. That's his first personal foul.
Shumpert with the steal.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Kicks it to Howard. Clock at 6. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, number 3. At the line for 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Bucks shooting a meager 37% for the game. Vaughn, the pass to Maker. Back to Williams. Banked in off the glass. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Diallo kicks to Vaughn. To the right side. Here's the screen. Shot good by Diallo.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half, 3rd of the night.
Harper kicks to Daniels. Back to Harper. It's stolen by Maker. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Diallo, and he banks in the layup. Diallo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we talk about this a lot. Turnovers leading to transition points.
I love the anticipation right there for the pick. Then he wastes no time getting up court.
Howard kicks to Daniels. Back to Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Baldwin is checked in for Harper. And LeBron's subbed in for Troy Daniels. The Bucks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Diallo the pass to Antetokounmpo. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
Here's Vaughn. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries. Cleveland leading by 20. LeBron outside. The pass to Baldwin. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Diallo. There's a screen by Williams. Shoots the 3. Second chance shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
At the line for your Bucks, Allen Williams.
He misses the free throw. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the Bucks miss again.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
Shooting for Cleveland, Dwight Howard, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Howard may be the most physically imposing player in the game today. His strength still sets him apart.
Parker's checked in for Allen Williams. That's tipped. Inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops given his strength.
Here's Diallo. Shot to stop the run. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Diallo's got 21.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Baldwin, and there's the big-time jam, and he slams it right over Maker.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. The Bucks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%. There's the pick. Diallo kicks to Parker, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Here's Vaughn. Buries the long-range jumper. Vaughn's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey, continue to stack it up from 3. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Here's Baldwin. In the corner, it's James. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
We talk about LeBron's amazing versatility. That time showing confidence from deep.
Here's Diallo. Parker outside. And it's Parker again missing.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Vaughn. Here's the screen. No good on the 3. Cleveland's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Back to James. And James throws it down.
The power, body control. LeBron finishes through contact as well as anyone we've seen.
Here's Diallo. He feeds it to Parker. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Williams, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Tony Snell comes in for a shot. Vaughn. Parker passes to Baldwin. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Baldwin's got 36.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Diallo kicks to Antetokounmpo. A fadeaway. The shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Baldwin. Dishes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, the pace, the big plays they're making, this is a statement run right here.
Hard to remember the last time they've missed. These guys are having fun right now.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Back to Antetokounmpo. Williams inside, working on Howard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Cleveland's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
Back to Parker. Daniels passes to the chosen one. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Parker dishes to Daniels. Shot clock at 5. Here's Baldwin. Off target from three-point range. Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Seth Curry.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diallo. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Timeout called, Cleveland. What's your take, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I'm not questioning that either, but he clearly hasn't given up on this one quite yet.
And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and it's Parker in the corner, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
Here's Diallo, and it's Daniels with the rebound. The dish now to Parker. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what was the defensive focus individually and as a team, and how do you think you guys executed it?
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it was a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
Road wins do tend to be more precious. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.